U.S. lawmakers are a step closer to approving a more than $1 trillion federal budget. A bipartisan deal would keep the lights on in Washington and finance federal agencies everywhere through the end of September. John Harwood joins us now from Washington with more on all of this. You know, John, one Democratic senator said that this deal shows American people that we can compromise. So in the spirit of this compromise, what did the Democrats get out of this in terms of sweeping changes, and what are the Republicans like?
Well, nobody got sweeping changes in this legislation. What we got is a return to normal governance. The benefits the Democrats can point to the most are the relief of some of those sequester cuts that they found so harmful to some of their domestic priorities, as well as some defense priorities. What Republicans can claim is, while giving some relief, the spending levels are still lower than what President Obama and Democrats wanted. So it is a meet-in-the-middle kind of result that stops the drift toward deeper and deeper cuts within the budget at a time when the economy is recovering. But it hardly returns to the spending, the free spending ways that many Republicans have been concerned about.
But there's still always something to complain about. What got left out in this deal?
Some Republican ideologues are upset because policy dictates that were included in an earlier version of the negotiated deal, things that would impair the Obama administration's ability to pursue its Obamacare goals, to pursue its environmental goals. Those were stripped out as too controversial. And what Democrats are complaining about is they simply think there isn't enough funding for priorities they think are important. There isn't money, for example, for the president's universal preschool initiative, something he announced in his State of the Union address last week. And of course, the deal also did not include the extension of unemployment benefits, something they're still arguing about on Capitol Hill.
Yeah, always something to argue about. But it does sound like they are going to approve this deal. What are the next steps here?
Well, the next step is to get it through both the House and the Senate, and it sets the stage for the big decision, Susie, on whether or not they're going to lift the debt ceiling without a crisis. Most signs indicate that they are. We'll believe it when we see it.
Absolutely. John, thanks so much. John Harwood reporting from Washington.